Okay, so we've identified the fields that we want to create in Salesforce. So we're going to go ahead and create them. And I'm also going to show you how to map over the unique identifier from your database to Salesforce so that you can easily link the two data sets together. So let's get started and go ahead and create these fields. So I'm going to go over to my Salesforce setup, and I'm going to go into Object Manager, Account, and then we're going to create our first field, which is going to be called Organization ID, and we will use a text field for that. Call it Organization ID, 18 characters long. It's going to be unique for ours, and it will be case insensitive. Go ahead and go through this and save it. Then we're going to create all-time sentiment count, which will be a number. Doesn't need any decimals. Go ahead and make it visible. Then we're going to make all-time user count another number. And AI feature on, which is going to be a boolean or a checkbox. Okay, let's organize the layout. We'll create a new section. And save it. So now we go to one of these accounts. Okay. So now that we have all our product data fields in here, I want to show you how to map over organization ID. So as you can see, I have 7 accounts that are being managed in our book of business. So what we should do is actually just go through each of these and manually input the organization ID so that when we set up the integration, we can map it by using this field. Otherwise, it won't know which account to put the product data on. So I'm going to get these IDs. I already have a query here which is pulling the usage data for each company, and I will go through this manually, and then I'll also just speed it up so that you can get through this faster. That's the first one, and I'll just speed it up now and do the rest of them. Okay, now that we've mapped over all the ID fields from our database, we're going to get into the next video, which is going to cover how to populate the product data fields using a reverse ETL tool, like one of the ones that was mentioned here. So possible options, census, segment, high touch. Essentially what these are going to do are update the fields that we created on some sort of cadence. So you could obviously go in here and update these on your own. But if you want them to be up to date and scheduled to be updated either weekly or daily, you're going to want to use one of these automated tools, and that's what we're going to get into in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and we'll see you in the next video.